Hello, and welcome back to another episode of The Joy of ASMR Painting. If this is your first time here, allow me to say thank you for clicking on my content and giving me a chance to maybe bring you some tingles and some relaxation. Of course, if you are returning, welcome back. You guys already know we're going to have a good time as always. First off, I want to say thank you to all the viewers and subscribers, and of course the ones who are leaving comments to allow me to better assess myself and just what I'm doing. And you guys are definitely giving me the motivation to keep on going. I greatly do appreciate all that you guys do and all your kind words. So, with that being said, let's jump right into today's painting. I'm gonna grab my 2-inch brush and I'm thinking about maybe a nice sunset on top and of course some water on the bottom. I am a sucker for sunsets as they do bring me a sense of relaxation. After a long stressful day, I like to sit on my patio and catch what sunset I can. And of course each day is different. Each day has its own different version of a sunset. And of course if you are an early bird, if you like to wake up early, you can always catch that beautiful sunrise for a new day. So, my canvas has already been prepped with liquid white, and that will allow the colors to mix a little bit better on my canvas. So without further ado, let's just hop right in. I think I'm going to start with a little mixture of some blue here, just to kind of give that watery color. Hope you guys are having a good day. Of course, today is Monday. I do often record on Mondays. I do some editing on Mondays as well. I try to produce as much as I can on Monday to give you guys something throughout the week. I know a lot of people are kind of down when it comes to Mondays, but you know, each day has its own struggles. You just gotta take it with a little grain of salt. Life is a little bit crazy at times, but just don't take it so stressful and don't beat yourself up throughout the day. Okay, so I'm just gonna take this brush right through here and kind of thin out the color to give it that blending technique there. I need to add a little bit more. Let's see here. Want to pull the colors to the center. Pull those colors. Ooh. Got a little bit of that liquid white on my brush there. That liquid white will just do so much wonders to your paintings. Of course, when you're not expecting it or wanting it. I want to try to get that light right there in the middle there. Kind of shed the idea that there is a break in the water there. All I'm trying to get right there. Just a sense of light. All that I'm just trying to create right there. And of course, we want to add a little bit of detail there to give it that sense of movement in the water there. There. I like that right there. And maybe there's some splashes through there. Maybe a little splash right through there. Yeah. Maybe there's a little fish that just hopped right over there and left a little bit of a splash. Maybe just a little bit right there. Not too much. Don't want to take away and have people questioning what's going on in the bag. Don't want them to be afraid of the ocean. The ocean is a scary place. A lot of uncertainty out there. Alright. I'm just going to take this brush here and load up some black to create the little shadow. And all I'm going to do is just kind of mark where I want this to go. So I'm going to do a little mark there. Maybe that's the height that I'm going for. We'll take it, just put another one right there. Okay, now we gotta make some decisions. Always gotta make some decisions. Right now, I'm not sure if that's the tool I want to use. Maybe this knife. Yeah. Okay. Make some decisions here. Let's see. Maybe we want to go down right through there, kind of up a little bit, kind of create just a little bit of mountains in the background. There, I like that. Okay. I probably should delete that a little bit right there. I'll go back to that though. I'll wipe that mistake away. Like I've always said, the joy of painting, you never know what you're gonna get when you start. I've had several paintings where you just have a concept in your head and before you know it, you're doing something else. Sometimes those are the ones that y'all don't get to see, just because I'm a little self-conscious about creating. Sometimes we all have mistakes, and well, for me, sometimes after a while, you don't know where you're going. All about having a sense of direction, but of course, to make life more interesting, sometimes it's okay not to have any direction. We call those people free-spirited individuals, and that's who I was back in the day. Of course, I try to be as much as I can a free-spirited eagle, but you know, get married and gotta have some responsibilities. I don't know if there's anybody out there that has any kind of kids or children. You know how it goes. Gotta take some responsibility in there. Okay, I really like where that's going. I think that knife really did bring out some mountains in the background. And of course, bringing this right through here. Yeah. Something about that looks really good. Maybe I'll bring it up right through there. There we go. Okay. You know, so that looks really good. Realistically, what I should have done is started with a sunset, because now I'm going to have to slowly edge away what I got going. But, you know, you live and you learn. We're all learning. We'll make it happen nonetheless. And of course, nothing's perfect. Nothing's perfect. And that's okay. Some of the most non-perfect people I've met in my life have been the most interesting. And those are the type of people who have a little bit more fun. I like to think. Okay, maybe we can put a little bit of white. Maybe just a little bit of white through there. I don't know. Maybe we can backtrack. Maybe we can take this cleaning rag and try to just wipe it away. Of course, we can wipe this part away right through there. And grab some of this liquid white a little bit right there, and I'm just gonna wipe it away as much as I can there. Maybe a blending brush. That's not gonna do it. Yeah, we'll just call that a little boo-boo right there. Okay, let's keep it going. Okay, we're gonna take some of that yellow. Maybe we'll add a little bit of that gold right through there. You know, let's take this knife. Okay. I'm just gonna pull out some color right there. I'm gonna pull out a little bit of there. Alright, you ready? Watch it, it's gonna happen really quick. A beautiful mixture. Maybe a little bit more. Gonna get that nice, soft sunset color. Yeah, there. Okay, make some decisions. Where do you want to go? Where should we start it? Maybe we'll do a light, two more but darker blue, purple sunset top. We're gonna blend that eventually, so looks kind of interesting just like that, huh? Okay. Whoa. Still got some color on my brush there. And we're just gonna kind of fan it through. Fan it through right through there. And we'll kind of blend it down a little bit. Kind of put some nice shadows right there on the mountains. Those dark mountains in the back. I like that right there, yeah. Okay. The joy painting right there, folks. If you haven't noticed, the color off the tip of my brush on the bottom is slowly rubbing off onto that black, creating a nice visual reflection of the sun on those mountains. I did not plan for that. That's definitely the joy painting right there. That's a beautiful thing. And we'll add a little bit of this brush. I like the strokes this one has. Some nice soft strokes there, yeah. Of course, we gotta put our sun. Maybe I'll put the sun right there to reflect what's going on here. Some nice little swooshes. Maybe we'll grab another brush right here. Yeah, okay. I like this one too. You'll notice I haven't really switched any colors. I'm just continuing to working with what I've got here and just kind of playing around with it. There, yeah. I like that. Yeah. Okay. I like what I've got going on there. And eventually I'm going to blend in with what we got going on up there so it doesn't just look like a flat color. Of course, that's what we like to think we're going to do. We do not know. We are sometimes not in control of what's going on. Okay, so let's see here. This is where it gets a little tedious, just a little bit. We gotta get in a little bit closer. And this is what I said. I probably should have laid down the sunset first, so I don't cause any issues with the black. But, you know, it's gonna work. You can just kind of blend in those imperfections that come off. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. You just let your imagination run wild sometimes. You never know what you're gonna get. You guys ever seen Forrest Gump? I love me some Forrest Gump. There's a line in there where Tom Hanks, who plays Forrest Gump, he says, "Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get." I think we can all relate to that. Especially on an everyday basis. You just don't know what you're gonna get yourself into every day. Of course, that's always the fun of it, right? You never know what you're gonna get. Okay, let's see here. let's go ahead and let's just try to create nice circle right there, yeah. Maybe something like that. Maybe something like that. Maybe right. Maybe it's peeking up right through there. The old circle brush here. It's a squarish brush I got. You know, the joy of virtual painting. If you don't like it, you can always fix it. Now, if this was a real painting, I would have just had to throw that away. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Just trying to get a concept here, get a little outline of what I want to do. Maybe I want to. I like that peak right there. But you know, maybe that should be a guideline. Let's see. I'm gonna take this little rigger here and give a nice outline. Let's see. We'll follow that. Maybe we'll peek it right over the top of that mountain. There. What do we think? I don't know. Watch out. Let's see what happens. You notice when I get quiet is when the seriousness gets real. Say, oh boy, what's happening there? What is happening? I don't know. Okay. Of course, this is me being a little bit of a perfectionist. I think we get the idea that there is a sun there. You know, I could go back and I could dwell on that all day if I wanted to. I don't want to do that. I'm going to add a little bit of some rays coming off that sun. Just a little bit of rays coming off that sun, just so you can kind of know what that is. Of course, it could be anything your little mind thinks about there. It could be whatever you think. I kind of like how your accidents turn into be something, and we all know, if you guys ever listen to Bob Ross, he's the king of turning accidents into something gold. And you know, honestly, I think we all can relate. We just saw a little accident turn into something gold. And I'll let you know, if you didn't see it, the sun, little mess up right here in the mountain, kind of took it out, but it adds character to that mountain. It's a beautiful thing, huh? And of course, like I said earlier, I had to outline the mountains there with my background. It added that nice hue on the mountaintops there. So, just when you think you've messed up, give it a little bit of time. And maybe, just maybe, a little bit of magic will happen when you least expect it. That's the joy. It's the joy and beauty of life and the joy of ASMR painting. So It's a beautiful thing, guys. Beautiful thing. And we're just gonna take this. Gonna add a little bit of hue out through here, just so it doesn't look so flat off on the edges there. Yeah, okay. I like that. Alright. I know back when I was younger, I used to take trips up to Colorado, and Colorado's got some good, beautiful mountains. We got a funny, we got a funny story about Colorado. They got the big old mountain there. It's called Pikes Peak, I believe, and of course we drove up to the top, not all the way, because we thought we were running out of gas. But as we got to the top and the car was a little bit elevated, we noticed we were out of gas, so we had to turn back around. And this is where it gets us. We got down to the bottom of the mountain, and sure enough, as the car leveled out, we had a full tank of gas. Of course, we just spent that money to go up. And to our surprise, we got up just enough to where we started seeing snow. So it was pretty fun, nonetheless, but we would have liked to have gone a little bit further. Life, it's always funny, huh? Things always happen. Okay, here, let's see. Maybe we'll slowly progress the sunset. Let's see. I'm gonna slowly progress the sunset into something, maybe the pinks and purples and blues. Let's see what that gets us. You know, green and blue make green, but we're not looking for that. You see that? See that, folks? Things will happen a little bit quicker than you like. Maybe we'll just slowly ease into it. A little bit more red. You know, honestly, I do like this a little bit better. I'll just do a few streaks there, a few strokes there. Maybe we'll take this one and drag it all the way across. I like the way that blends right through there. Look at that, look at that. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Did not know that was going to happen, folks. And that's the joy of it. Nice blending right through there. Maybe we can slowly blend this. Add a little bit right there. Maybe we'll slowly blend it. You know what, folks? Maybe we'll just stick with this red. Wow, that's something else. That is something else, you know? That is beautiful. There we go. Just like that. Look at that blend. Oh! And, well, look at that. You can just... Well... Not sure if I can backtrack that, y'all. Well... I guess right there. My brush tagged the blue just a little bit. Just enough to be annoying. Let's turn this into something here. Let's see. We can just kind of float right over it. Float right over there. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Okay. Now we'll take our fan brush. And, let's see. May want to add a little bit more. Maybe a little bit more color there. It's kind of a fiery red there. I don't know if that's what I'm going for. I just want to get a little bit more resonance here. Just want to blend in. Maybe those rays are really jumping off that sun there. There we go. There, yeah. like those brush strokes too. Beautiful. Yeah, okay. That's a beautiful thing, y'all. I love it. Painting. I love realistically painting, but for the sake of having a kid and of course the cleanup as well, virtual painting is just a little bit more user friendly. Maybe one day I'll throw my son on here and he'll help me do some ASMR. Kids just get so tickled when they're on camera. Of course, with my new Blue Yeti mic, my son just feels so joyed just hearing himself. Generation kids grow up these days, and okay, yeah. I really like that. It's interesting, right? That sun, it's just a little bit of white, but it sure does look like it's hurting your eyes just a little bit. Now we can keep the sun white, which we probably will, but we could add a little bit of hue to it. I'm just gonna kind of touch in these edges here, right through there. Yeah. There we go. Okay, we gotta fix this little boo-boo right there. I told you I'd come back to you. Can't get away. Can't get away. I'll come back to you. There, yeah. Okay. Okay. Here comes something. Let's just throw this on here. Let's see what happens here. Just see what happens here. Just gonna throw a little bit of shadow. Just a little shadow coming off these mountains. Right through there, yeah. We'll just see what that looks like. And well, take the liquid white off my brush there. And we're just going to tease it. Just blend in that bottom there. Just kind of play with it. Let's see what that looks like. Is that something I want to keep? You know, we might just take it back. And of course, that's as far as it's going to allow me to take it back. Yeah, well, you just gotta go back over your messes. Just gotta fix your messes again. I like that solid color there. The black. I don't know if I'm a big fan. I don't know if I'm a big fan of the shadow off that one yet. Okay. And of course now we can take this and maybe there's a little brush of water right through there. Nothing's perfect here in the ocean or pond or wherever this might be. Use your imagination. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I did say we were going to maybe add a little bit of hue of the sunset in the water. And this is where it gets a little complicated. Just a little complicated. We're going to try to make it as less complicated as we can. these strokes tend to get a little crazy at times, so just want to keep it as subtle as you can. And of course we'll take a 2-inch brush and just try to blend it in there a little bit. Just to kind of shed a little bit of concept that there is a little light coming on there. Yeah, okay. And maybe we'll take a little bit of this white and just give it a little bit of, just a little white cap. Just a little, right through there. Maybe there's one right through here. Just a little subtle strokes there, maybe off in the distance. Gives it a little character, a little bit of character right through there. Maybe this one goes a little bit right there. Yeah. Okay. You know, there's a little bit of stars that look like they're coming up right there. Maybe I'll keep with that idea there. Maybe there's a little bit of stars peeking right through that afternoon sunset. It's your world, you get to do whatever you want. If you want stars to be in there, you can go ahead and put stars wherever you want. We like that? Maybe we'll take a little bit back. Take a little back and we'll just blend right over that. We'll just keep it like that. There. Okay. It is your world. You do what you want as you feel. Just make sure what you do is nice out in the world. We need more nice people out in the world. World's crazy enough as it is. Well, I guess we're just gonna go ahead and do what we know best and sign off on this. We'll say, C, U, Z, Z, and an I. I for an I. Okay. Well, I think that looks pretty good. Please, thank you, and subscribe to my channel. I do greatly appreciate all the kind words you guys have been giving me. I do appreciate the subscriptions. You guys are giving me the motivation that maybe I might lack into doing these videos for you guys. So, again, thank you guys for the love. Thank you guys for the support. And like I said, Mondays is recording day, so hopefully I will keep on with this path of doing virtual paintings for y'all, as much as I would like to start doing other ASMR concepts, showing my face, just to kind of give you guys the personal one-on-one basis with me, and giving you guys a chance to see my face as well. But nonetheless, this turned out a lot quicker and a lot more beautiful than I had projected in my mind. That's the joy of ASMR painting for you guys. Well, with that being said, till next time, friends, tingle on.